1982. Lisa O. was a 19-year-old who worked as a hairdresser. On January 21st, she left her boyfriend's sister's house after having dinner. A few hours later, her car was found, parked along the highway. 10 days after that, her decomposed body was found. Witnesses state that they saw a car with blue lights behind her and what may have been someone impersonating a police officer, prompting the police department to ban supplemental blue lights. This case has never been solved. If you have any information that may help find the murderer of Lucia, please contact the Honolulu Police Department or your local police department. In 1996, in Idaho Falls, Angie Dodge was stabbed to death in her home. The killer left behind DNA samples that police ran through a public database owned by Ancestries. They found a familial match in a man named Chris Tapp and brought him in for questioning. He confessed to participating in the murder, but tapes of the interrogation may lead many to believe that he was innocent. Here's a short piece of the confession tapes. His murder was upheld, but then he was exonerated in the case. So let's watch some of this confession.
I mean, I'm going to be straight up and truthful with you. If I did anything know about this, I would say, but I do not know. That's honest truth. I'm not lying. I'm not going to shave his ass. It's not even trying to save my ass anymore. It's just going to bring out the truth.
Right now, Chris, you can be charged with conspiracy, which means basically Idaho law states that if you're convicted of conspiracy, okay, you take the same punishment and the same fall as if you actually did commit the crime itself. Okay, I'm telling you where you're at, my friend. Okay, I'm trying to be as upfront and honest with you as possible. Okay, Chris. Yeah. We need to try to help construct a plan. Okay, for Chris Tapp. See what we can do to try to help you. Okay. You know the burden and everything that you're feeling. Okay. We want to try to help you with it. All right. Yeah. And we can't help you. I'll say help myself. Bottom line.
If I would have done this earlier, I would.
Well, not only that, but I want you to seriously think what I told you in the car, okay? That little bit extra you got, we're going to be able to take Ben, and we're going to drop kick you through the goalposts of life. Okay, I'm serious as a heart attack.
Was she raped and then she's killed? Tell me, was she raped? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you, because if she was, my DNA will prove my innocence right there.
You're already there. You're already looking at the possibility of getting charged with murder 1, which max penalty is death, or minimum penalty is life imprisonment with no parole. Or if you were forced to do it in fear of your own life, that's a different story. Now we're talking that you either did it or die. Okay, or you were forced into it. So they could go with a different charge rather than life imprisonment or death. Did Ben Hobbs make you cut Angie Dodge?
No.
What I'm talking about, so we clarify it soon. You can get
Illinois, 1988. Jacqueline Dalby was taken from her bedroom as she slept. When someone broke through the family's basement window. Her body was found a week later in Blue Island with a rope from the family's garage tied around her neck. Her parents were brought to trial but acquitted due to insufficient evidence. This case is still open and is unsolved. Indiana, 1971. 3 men were found dead inside 1318 North LaSalle Street, and the killer remains unknown. There's just been too many suspects. I think that was the problem, according to the Indiana Police Chief, Captain Robert Snow. There's been many books and newspapers and people who've tried to solve the case, but they just can't narrow it down. The case is still unsolved. Iowa, 1983. Stephen Fisher, 20, and his girlfriend Melissa, 17, were bludgeoned to death on a ranch northwest of Newton, Iowa. 31-year-old Fisher's estranged wife was charged with first-degree murder. She was found not guilty in 2015. This is still an Iowa cold case and is still unsolved. Kansas, 1970. 4 days after Kellyanne Albright disappeared from her family's home, she was found dead in a field. She had been sexually assaulted and stabbed 18 times. A family friend named Glenn Davis was a suspect in the murder, but evidence against him was circumstantial. After being convicted of aggravated incest with a child in an unrelated case in 1995, he died in prison before authorities could question him again about Albright. The case remains unsolved. October, 19-year-old Betty Gale Brown was found dead in her car in front of Transylvania College Old Morris building, strangled to death with her own bra. A man confessed to the crime in 1965, saying he had been drunk, but the jury didn't buy it, and the trial ended in a hung jury. According to the Lexington Herald Leader, her mysterious killer became a mythological figure in Lexington, a kind of all-purpose boogeyman. The Herald Leader also called her murder Lexington's most notorious cold case. Louisiana, 2005 to 2009. 8 women from Jefferson Davis Parish, Louisiana, were found dead in swamps and canals around Jennings, Louisiana. The victims all knew each other through the parish crack trade and prostitution rings. Sheriffs lost evidence during the investigation, and a detective brought a truck from an acquaintance of one of the victims and was seen in it the day after the disappearance. These circumstances and overall lack of progress in cracking the case leads some to suspect that the police are involved in the deaths or in the cover-up. This case is still unsolved. On August 4th, 1892, Andrew Jackson Borden and his second wife Abby were bludgeoned to death with an axe. New England Today reports, police could find no evidence who committed the crime. They arrested their daughter Lizzie and charged her with murder. Because the evidence against her was purely circumstantial, she was acquitted after the jury deliberated for less than an hour. But the town folks of Riverfall never stopped believing that she was guilty. This is still an unsolved crime. I hope you enjoyed my video. You like my video? If you answered yes, then hit the share button. And don't forget to subscribe for more creepy and unexplained mysteries. Oh, don't forget, I upload a new video every day.